This is why bettors never win in the NFL. Beware of the dogs. I put that at 3 o'clock on Sunday. Beware of the dogs. And it kind of reinforced what I was looking at. First of all, we got a couple records that have been shattered. 9 underdogs won outright without the points. That's amazing. 9 dogs won without the points. 12 underdogs won this past weekend with the points. 12 out of the 16 games were won by the dogs. If you bet every dog, you go 12 for 16, and you win 9 on the money line, which is tremendous. That just goes to show you, 9 on the money line. That just goes to show you the best odds makers in the world, because they know all the gambling goes on the NFL. So these are the toughest odds to bet because the most people bet them. That's why when you get like professional bettors, they'll be looking at like a soccer game in Guadalajara. They'll be looking at like female tennis, not the majors, like the Cincinnati Open when nobody's looking. Everybody's looking at these. Vegas picked 7 winners and 9 losers as far as who they thought was the favorite to win. 9 dogs won. That means Vegas picked 16 games and set it up and got 9 of them wrong. Vegas. That's crazy. Tampa Bay didn't cover. Let's say who were the dogs that didn't cover? Giants and Jets. Oh, our local team stunk. Giants and Jets didn't cover. The Rams covered. So the Bears, they're the other team. They didn't get it done. They were an underdog that didn't do shit. So Giants, Jets, Bears, and another game. Man, New Orleans beat the shit out of Green Bay. New Orleans, hats off to Jameis. I said that in one of my first videos when it was will Jameis take the first snap. I said that this kid has shown me nothing but growth, maturity. You can dial back mistakes, but you can't add talent. That kid's got Heisman Trophy winning talent. He looks like he's going to be a damn good quarterback moving forward under the tutelage of Breeze and the offense of Peyton. The kid never lacked talent. We just had to dial him back. He's locked in pretty nice. New Orleans. The Rams took care of business, looked like the Rams. Philadelphia, the other local team, kind of, I guess now where I'm at. They killed Atlanta. Philadelphia, week 1, how something always comes off a little weird? Is Philly going to be that good? Is Atlanta going to be that bad? Can Jalen Hurts and the skinny receiver from Alabama keep doing that? I like that kid. I said if that kid dominated at Alabama, was a Heisman Trophy winner, don't bring up his weight. He can handle himself. He runs routes. He's wiry, strong. He knows how to get down. A lot of it is like touch football. You got to be smart. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, the dogs. I should have my dog on premises sign behind me. You think I'm fucking kidding? Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Everybody was down on Pittsburgh. That was a big spread. They won outright, 240 on the money line. I knew Pittsburgh week 1 was going to be a fresher Pittsburgh than we'll probably see in week 12 or week 14. Big boy Ben is fresh. The team was fresh. Buffalo had the lead, but Pittsburgh played nice. Najee Harris didn't do everything. He didn't bust out. Nobody really busted out. It was a team win. The defensive line showed up for Pittsburgh. T.J. Watt showed why they gave him all that money. Speaking about defenders, how about Arizona going into Tennessee and smoking them like a Dutch master? Smoking them. Chandler Jones, John Bones Jones from the UFC, his brother Chandler Jones had 5 sacks in week 1. Woo! 5 sacks, Chandler Jones, one of the best players in the NFL. He was hurt last year. Arizona went in there. I was the first one wrong about that one. I said, I don't know if the little guy can go in there. I think they're going to get smoked. Everybody's disrespecting Tennessee. Well, I'm not going to make excuses for them. But Tennessee, Derrick Henry, 17 carries, only 50-something yards. They handled him. They had Tannehill out for about a week, 10 days with the COVID. They had some issues, but every team's got issues. So I'm not making excuses for anybody. I remember the Packers, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, their entire team was hurt. And they went like 11-5, like with all their backups, like literally like half backups. So you can't, every team gets injuries and setbacks. Tennessee got smoked. The Niners, here's a lesson for you. If you are taking the NFL serious and you like a team a lot, the Niners opened up at 7.5, went to 8, went to 8.5, went to 9. Detroit comes, the Niners were up by 100 points. Detroit, backdoor cover. They lost Detroit 41-33. 8. The spread went to 8.5, 9. So if you didn't get the 49ers Monday or Tuesday and you put them in Sunday morning, you lose. Another dog. Detroit, backdoor cover. That's what you call a backdoor cover. I almost did the curtains like my father used to do. I gave it this, to have curtains. My father used to always do that. Let me tell you something, John. Look at that fat guy over there. Dad, do you realize that what you're doing with your hands, they're not real curtains? What is it with Italian people? They put like the imaginary curtains up. Like, let me tell you something, John, between me and you. Hey, he's in the doctor's office. Like, hey, doc, am I going to be all right? Like, Dad, put the fucking curtains down. Oh, all right. The Italian curtains. Whenever you see a guy like that, that's our move. Cincinnati, Eddie Ice, my friend's father. Eddie fucking Ice. Good job, Eddie Ice. I had Minnesota. My buddy calls me. He's like, yeah, Eddie Ice is on Minnesota. I said, ooh. But then they came back. They took it to overtime. So, but I knew Eddie Ice had Minnesota, so I didn't even watch overtime. I already knew it was going. It's like Eddie Mush. Oh, my God. Eddie Mush from Bronxdale. Eddie Ice. It's something about Eddies. Don't take anything that a guy named Eddie bets. All right, look at these fucking games, man. Cincinnati beats Minnesota. Young Bucks. Joe Burrow. Chase. You got it's a new day. These guys are coming in young and ready. Tampa Bay barely squeaked by Dallas. We did the whole recap on that. I really like how the Rams look. But if that was just the secret to everybody winning the Super Bowl, oh, look, they can throw the deep ball now. I still don't believe it yet. You got 16 more weeks. I like it, but I don't know if it's an automatic thing for the Super Bowl just because you can throw that deep ball. I like it, but I'm not sure yet. But the Rams did their job. I think the Bears need to get Landry Fields in there and start fucking balling. The Bears need to get their boy in there. My boy, Landry Fields. Chargers, cross country, West Coast team, underdog. Well, they started as a favorite. The Chargers started at a 1-point favorite. I noticed that on Monday. I said, geez, West Coast team traveling across the country? Isn't Washington supposed to have this good defense? And then all of a sudden the line went to pick them, and then Washington went to favorite. And then the Chargers won. Another dog. Dogs on the premises. The only dogs that let us down were the Jets and the Giants. Yeah, Denver covered, Carolina covered. Fucking Giants. The Giants were driving down the field, losing 13-7. That Jim Carrey looking cable guy motherfucker, that Daniel Jones, he's running again, he falls on his face, fumble, game, and that's when the whole game just got out of control. Then Melvin Gordon went for 70. Hold on to the ball, Daniel Jones. Hold on to the ball. And that brings me to my 3-team parlay that I thought I was going to cash in yesterday at the Meadowlands for a nice 683. When the Yankees were struggling a week and a half ago, I put a couple Yankee tickets in over at the Victory Lounge. And I put one fool-around ticket in, hoping that would be the loser, and that was the one going still. I had the Angels, the Bucks money, Anaheim Angels in baseball, they won that night. Bucks won. Jaguars. Another favorite that had no business being favorite. Another dog that won, the Houston Texans. I will never bet Trevor Lawrence again until he really shows me something, because I don't like that face, that long horse face. I can't bet a face like that anymore. Hey, Secretariat, what's with the long face? Fucking Trevor Lawrence, that long face. He needs to do something with that long face. It's aggravating me already. I'm never betting him again. That's another Houston. Then you got Cleveland, They covered Cleveland. I told you, the Cleveland running game, they're good, man. Cleveland is not bad. Cleveland is a solid team this year. They're going to stay solid. Everybody's like, whoa, Cleveland blew it again. No, take it easy. Take it easy. The Chiefs are the barometer. That's who you measure yourself against. That was a great football game. Baker Mayfield got tripped up. He tried to do too much, threw an interception. Yeah, we know. But I saw a lot of good things. Nick Chubb, the truth. Hunt, the truth. The receivers, Beckham didn't even play. Cleveland's going to be a good team. They covered. They could have won the game. The fucking punter, just a jerk off. He receives the punt, drops it, and that's what really blew him the game. Mahomes threw a 70-yard touchdown. Cleveland had it, had the punt, dropped it. Then he gets the ball back, another touchdown. 2 consecutive passes, 2 touchdowns, if you weren't watching that game. It was very, very deceiving. Then we got the old curse of Miami. How does it keep happening? I was sure that the Patriots were going to beat the Dolphins, even throughout the whole game. I said, oh, this is exactly what I expected. Tough game. Miami always plays them tough. New England driving down the field. See some guys, they're caught up. I got freedom. I watch the games. I do what I want. I know guys are caught up with wifey, with the kids. I understand. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you. The Miami game, okay? Miami Patriots. New England's going in. The game's over. They're going in. There's a couple handoffs left. Field goal over. Harry Harris. I get him mixed up. Something Harr fumbled. So the New England back fumbles. Miami falls on it on their own 10. The game was over. New England lost it. Miami didn't win it. New England lost it. So another dog. First time in 37 years. 9 dogs covered outright without the spread. 12 out of the 16 dogs covered spread. Amazing. Miami. So let's just go down the list. New Orleans smoked Green Bay. That's another guy starting to piss me off. Aaron Rodgers with that yogi. Everything's relaxed. It's starting to make me think. Small things are the difference between a conference championship game and a Super Bowl winner. When Aaron Rodgers has that really zen, like, he's so zen these days. He looks like he's out of the back skirts of Wisconsin. I don't know what that means, but he just looks a little funny to me. He's talking weird. He's a little too zen. And you know what? Last year against Tom Brady, when he had that lane on third down, he had a wide open lane. See my hands? That's how it probably looked for him. He should have ran in that end zone. But you know what he did? I just flicked it to Devontae, and it was incomplete. And you didn't see him going, we're staying on the field. No, he ran right off. Like, should have happened, didn't happen. He was okay with not running in there. Remember Elway? No, you don't. I do. Elway, right around when I was like in college, when he wanted that Super Bowl so bad, he went for that end zone, similar play to Rodgers. He didn't throw it. He ran for that end zone, helicoptered, gave up his body. I don't know if Rodgers is in that mind frame with that whole new act that's going on. I don't like it. I don't know. So you got the New Orleans game. Jameis, good job, Jameis. You got the Miami beating New England. You got Cleveland covering against KC. Mahomes, 800 fantasy points again. Houston against Secretary and the long-faced quarterback. I'll never bet you again, Trevor Lawrence, until you get better. Jets and Giants, stinker, stay away. Chargers beat the Skins on the West Coast, another dog. Seattle, they're one of the only favorites that covered. Seattle went in and handled business, and everybody caught balls. DK, Lockett, Seattle's going to be there. San Fran, they killed Detroit, but they didn't cover. Arizona smoked Tennessee, so now you got that division. You got that division going. I mean, Arizona win, San Fran win, Rams win, Seattle win. That's an undefeated division. We said that was the best division in football. Cincy off to a win. Philly win. Dallas lost, but looks good. So, and then you got last night's game. Lamar, 4th player in like 30 years to fumble in 4th quarter and in overtime. He kind of gave that game away, even though he didn't play bad. That game, this is why you need a little luck. I lost everything I touched. I had a Fernandez ticket yesterday. The girl player, tennis, Fernandez. It was $45. What am I going to do with this? I went to the window. I was out. I said to the guy, just take this. You got what? Are Yanks playing today? Yeah, they're coming on in 45 minutes. They were playing at 2 o'clock. Give me the Yanks to put with the Raiders. I like the Raiders tonight. All right. 3 o'clock comes around. I'm not even looking. 5-0. Yanks are getting beat 5-0. I said, oh, well, there goes my ticket. I should have just cashed in the $45. Well, a couple hours later, I forget about the game. Yankees win. Immaculate comeback, 6-5. We get to the night game. I figure, all right, come on. Let's just keep the dog thing going. Baltimore comes out to the lead, 14-0. And then the Raiders hung in there and battled and played. And then you got your 9th underdog to win outright and 12th to win with the spread. The Las Vegas Raiders won last night, and they look like they're going to be tough. Darren Waller might be going for the championship belt of tight ends. He might be going for that Kelsey belt. He might be the best right now. And don't give up on Kyle Pitts just yet, because I checked and he did have 8 or 9 targets, even though he didn't do much. I'm expecting that kid. I'm expecting that coaching staff to make room for that kid like they do for Kelsey and they do for Waller. Waller, oof, man. And I've always liked Derek Carr. I remember Derek Carr 6 years ago having a tremendous fantasy season. My friend, my cousin Will had them. Shout out to Will if you ever see this. I remember he had Derek Carr years ago. Derek Carr's not bad. John Gruden's got to put his arm around him, support him, and you're going to see a good year out of Derek Carr. I'm a supporter of him. But the whole theory, the whole meat and potatoes this week, roundup, recap was the underdogs. It was an underdog weekend. I said before week 1, which one of the underdogs is going to be the favorite? Well, all of them. So we'll get moving forward. I like to stay in the present and forward, but we had to do our one recap on the weekend, and by tomorrow we'll already be looking ahead. But that was one hell of a week 1. And fantasy, 1-0 in one of my leagues, 0-1 in another one. Just got to let that thing roll out. I'm not even going there yet. I want Zooms. I want people. I want fantasy rivals in the box, in the corner. I want my producer working with me on it like he's been. Great job. I got a lot of shit going on here. So I just want to keep promoting fun. Have fun. If you listen to me, it's always going to be something to think about, to provoke thought, positive, unless I'm making fun of somebody, but that's comedy. But other than that, we're not going to harp on dumb shit all the time. Do you think this guy feels bad because he said that drama shit, that Days of Our Lives shit? We'll save that for those fake ass networks that like to bait people into division and fighting and all that shit. We're staying away from that. So Chic Nooch right here. Like and subscribe. I'll have a video with like 200 views. Like 40 of them are from subscribers. 160 of them are from like non-subscribers. Like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all the time. Peace.